Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you remember from my last video, I mentioned that I had some Bob Dylan things I was going to show you, but I was going to wait until today. This is Friday, November 1st, and of course Friday here in the United States is New Release Friday, so there's a new release of Bob Dylan's that just came out today, and I will be showing you that a little bit later in the video. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about a week ago. I went and saw Bob Dylan live. Actually, he was playing just about an hour away from me. That was really close, so I decided I really had to go to see that concert, and I had a great time. The last time I saw Bob Dylan live, I think it was 2012, and usually when people would ask me, what's the worst concert you've ever seen in your life, I would usually say that the Bob Dylan concert that I saw, the last one, was probably the worst, just due to the fact that, when he performs his songs, they're not like you remember them from the records. And with that particular concert, his band was really good. I really enjoyed them. But as far as his singing and things, I could never understand what song he was singing even. It was really hard to understand him. As with all Bob Dylan concerts, the security was really tight. I mean, I was able to get maybe one picture. They were just constantly in the way, blocking your view, trying to get people to stop taking pictures and things like that. So it was just not the best concert. With this concert that I saw last week, though, this was a really good concert. I've heard, over the years that Bob Dylan has, some concerts are good, some are bad. You kind of take the good with the bad when you kind of take a gamble when you go to see Bob, I guess. But this, for me, was a really good concert. I knew every song that he was singing. Like I said, they weren't like I remember him from the records, over the years, how you always hear him on the radio and things like that. But it was a really good time. He sounded good. He actually played guitar for the first song. He didn't play guitar for any of the other songs, but it was nice to see him do that. Besides that, he was back and forth from piano to sing. He'd sing in center stage and play harmonica a little bit. It was just really a good time. As always, the security was really tight. They had signs all over the stadium that said, no pictures or photographs or anything. Make sure your phone's turned off. I was back a little farther at this concert than I was at the previous one, so I was able to, sneak a few pictures here and there. But being farther away, you risk not being able to get that great of a picture. But anyway, overall, it was just a really good concert, and I really enjoyed it. And it was nice and close, which made it all that much better. So, like I said in my last video, whenever I go to concerts, I usually try and get a t-shirt to, remember the concert by. And I ended up picking up this one. This is the only one that they had that had the tour dates on the back. When I go to concerts, I usually try and get a shirt that has, all the different shows on the back. This one wasn't too terrible of a design either, so it was kind of nice. So I got that. And they also had these really big Bob Dylan concert posters. I think they made up a poster for each stop on the tour, and this one had the location that I went to. And I was gonna get that, but then I thought maybe I don't want that. About halfway through the concert, I was thinking, I really wish I would have got one of those. So I was going to pick one up at the end of the show, but sure enough, when I got down to the merchandise stand, they were all sold out. So I missed out on that one, which I kind of regret, but I did end up getting a tour book. I knew I wanted to get that, so I picked that along up with the t-shirt. I'll kind of just page through this a little bit. It's a really nice book. Most tour books are pretty decent. So I got there early enough at the show. I was able to. There's not a lot of reading here, but I ended up reading the whole thing while I was sitting there. Just got a couple articles here, and then some different, interviews or whatever, but with different artists about Bob and his music over the years, what it's meant to them, and things like that. Here we got this nice full page thing here of all his albums. with George Harrison. Here they're advertising the new Rolling Thunder Review collection that you can get. I was kind of interested with this. This is kind of interesting. He's apparently a welder too. Must be welding together some art there or something. And this is all the different concert posters for the year. This one down here, that's the one that they had for the location I was at. It was kind of a cool looking poster. I wish I would have got it, but oh well. Wasn't meant to be, I guess. That's the back cover there. So that's a really nice tour book. And then, like I said, today is New Release Friday, and released today, I have an unboxing here of Bob Dylan's new Bootleg Series collection. Be sure and check out one of my previous videos where I go through all of the different Bootleg Series. I have the two, 3 CD sets. I don't have any of the big deluxe ones, but these smaller ones are kind of the ones I'm collecting. And I was really excited when this one was announced because this is my favorite period of Bob Dylan. This is called Bob Dylan Traveling Through, and it's featuring Johnny Cash. And this goes over his Nashville Skyline period, which is probably my favorite Bob Dylan album. And yeah, this is volume 15, 1967 to 1969. And this one's actually 3 CDs. We'll see if they can get well, I'll take the shrink wrap off of this. We'll see if we can focus on the hype sticker there first. And I'll take the shrink wrap off of this. We can kind of look at the different tracks that are included on this one. And it does include a booklet, so we'll take a look at that as well. Now, did I grab the right CD here? So here's the first one, I think. This is disc 3. We'll start at the beginning here. All right, there we go. So this is disc 1 here. Of course, this is going to give me a hard time and not focus all the time. So here we'll go through the tracks this way. We got some John Wesley Harding sessions and some Nashville Skyline sessions there. And then here's the CD itself. And disc 2. We got Bob with Johnny Cash. I believe that picture's from the Johnny Cash show when he performed on there. And this is the Bob Dylan Johnny Cash sessions. This is one I'm really interested to listen to. There is some footage on YouTube of these two performing together. It'd be kind of nice if they would have included a DVD or something of that. I don't know how much footage there actually is of that session, but would have been nice to include that here. But we'll take what we can get. And then disc 3. And this is the Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash sessions continued, live on the Johnny Cash show, self-portrait sessions and outtakes, and then there's 5 songs here with Earl Scruggs. So yeah, over the years, most of these Bootleg Series CDs have been, the standard version is two CDs. I think the last one was just 1 CD. So it's really nice. Here we get 3 CDs of material, and it's, like I said, it's kind of my favorite period of Bob's, so an added bonus there. I'm not sure how much of this book I'll show you here, but we'll try to flip through it a little bit and see what we got. I always like that when they got kind of the matte with the glossy picture in the printing. Here's the back cover. Okay. Just kind of go through this quick. I always thought that was a really good picture. I believe that's, yeah, Bob Johnston, the producer. It's a pretty decent sized book for this collection too. This is nice. I suppose here we just got the different credits and information about each track there. So yeah, that was just released today. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure and check that out. For 3 CDs, it was very reasonably priced, I thought. I got mine on Amazon, and it was, you know, delivered right on release days, which is always nice. So there you guys go. That's pretty much my Bob Dylan update for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Take care.